Right, good evening. It's Friday night and the club lakes are back open. So I'm back down on the little lake. Been here all day. I've seen a few things which are filling me with joy. And it's actually looking quite good for tonight. So hopefully later on tonight I'll be showing you a big fat carp. Okay, here we go. As I said to my mate last night, it would probably be the smallest one. This was £7.5. Not what I was after, but I'll have him. Right, it's Wednesday afternoon. Back down on the club lakes. I've been here for a couple of hours and I have absolutely nothing to report other than that little goose swimming up around there is an absolute pain and has eaten just about every floater I've chucked in. So I've now got a rod down the margin, down to the left there, and it's going to sit there for the next 20 minutes until I have to go home. Right, good evening. It's Friday night. It's not a lot happened on Wednesday when I was down here. Saw a few fish, came up with a few plans. Nothing really materialised though. This afternoon it's been a bit grey and horrid, to be fair. So I've set up in the same swim that I was in last week where I had the fish. I've got the right hand rod in underneath the bush to my left, underneath the bush to my right. Sorry, I've got the left hand rod underneath the bush to the left. I'm sat right on top of the rods. It's all a bit up close and personal, to be fair, and we'll see how it goes. Right, good morning. It's just coming up on 9 o'clock. Last night I had a bit of an incident on my right hand rod where a fish came in, fizzed for a while and then spooked off. But yeah, that's it now for about the next 3 weeks down here, so I'm going to go home and prep all my kit for the inter-services on Barston in a couple of weeks, and we'll see how things go from there. Right, I'll see you probably in Kent the next time I'll have the camera out, so I'll see you then. Yeah. Right, good afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon. There's 18 hours so left of the Army group match down at Orchard Place Farm, Lake number 7. It's worse than bad. We're hemmed into a corner. The wind's off our backs. There's no fish at this end of the lake. I think about 7 fish have been caught in total by everybody on here, and it's really, really good fun. Next time I see you, I will be at Barston. That's if I bother recording it, and you may never see this. Ciao for now. Right then, it's the second day of the Inter-Services Championships. The Army's currently winning. I'm allowed to, I'm bank running, but however I've been given an hour to go carp fishing up at the top end of Barston Lake. I'm up in the top corner. That's a carp in the net already. That's a bust lip from missing a bite, and it's actually quite a good day. I'll give you a proper update later on, maybe next week when I'm at Horseshoe. But yeah, other than that, I'm a bit happier than I was last week. Catch you later. Right, good morning. It's Thursday morning, and I'm just currently doing a little bit of a lake walk before 3 days of fishing on the beautiful Horseshoe Lake in Lechlade. I'm on the Forces Carp Classic this week. I've got my partner Kempy, and we're going to see what we can do. We've got a few plans. I've seen a few bits and bobs this morning, saw a few bits and bobs last night, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So once we get the draw done and all settled in, I'll give you an update. Ciao for now. Right, good evening. You join me this evening and I'm on Horseshoe Lake near Lechlade. It's a Wednesday night. I've been very lucky in that I've been able to get a couple of days off, which I wasn't expecting. So I've come up here with Kempy and we're basically practicing for a match up here later on this year. The story goes, I've got up here at 10 o'clock this morning. I've done a lap around probably a third of the lake. I drove around a lot of it and had a look. I've been around the whole lake. I've looked at a lot of it, and it was stitched in certain areas, to put it politely. So I've looked at the less busy areas. There's a show again, and I found a couple of fish. So I've set up on them. They've gradually been showing more and more, but today it's been absolutely horrendous. It's been really windy. I've suffered badly with undertow, and now the wind's starting to die off and it looks really nice down here. So yeah, that's it. Status update done. Good morning. It's 5:30. And last night not a great deal happened. I had a couple of beeps on one of my rods, so at 4 AM when I woke up anyway, naturally, I decided to redo the rods. Gave them 3 little spots of bait over the top just to spook any fish off without a lead, 4-ounce lead going in over their heads, and then put both of the rods back out on the spot. And judging by the lines, I've done a pretty good job in the dark. So yeah, that's it now. They'll be sitting and waiting. I'm just waiting to see some fish show. I've seen one this morning, but it was nowhere near me. And yeah, we'll go from there at the moment. Right, I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, good afternoon. It's just coming up on 1:30. Scores on the doors are that Kempy's had 2 after a move into Summer Bay, and I've had a couple of liners. And that's about it really. It's looking really good. I've had fish showing in front of me for, well, we had fish showing in here when we turned up. They've stopped since then, but Kempy's had 2 fish. So yeah. Anyway, gonna leave the camera going for a bit. Hopefully one will rattle off. Honest, I'm not holding my breath because I think they're all up to the right a bit more. Well, see how it goes. Right, good afternoon. It is about 7 o'clock on Saturday night. We're 2.5 days into the Forces Carp Classic on Horseshoe Lake. The scores on the doors are I think the pair on peg 2 out in Summer Bay are leading with actually catching about 6 fish, but they're winning it at the moment. The guys next to us have got 2. Then there's a few other people with like 1 fish, because it's based on your biggest fish. Biggest 3 fish. And we got 1 this morning. So we're in with a shout. We just need to work a bit harder tonight. It's taken us a day and a half to get the bite, nearly 2 days, but we think we figured it now. We've got 3 spots out in the open water and it's looking good, although the weather has been absolutely atrocious. It's been hot, it's been an east wind, and it's been hot, hence I'm a funny colour. Anyway, wish us luck. If anything good happens, I'll show you in the morning. Failing that, hopefully that thing doesn't melt us overnight. Catch you later. Right, good morning. It's just gone 6 on Sunday morning, and I've managed another one off my other rod. So Kempy and I are up to 2 fish. I think we've got 28 pound. It's putting us in 4th place at the moment. There's about 6 hours left to push until the end of the match, so it's all to play for yet. However, with it being biggest 3 fish, need a few bigger fish than what I've been catching. So yeah, wish us luck. I'll give you pictures as soon as I get hold of them. And yeah, speak to you in a minute.